This is the run. Run 20. Failed. This is the run. Say run 252. Holy crap. No lights. Extra fast animations. Video of which? This is the run. Yeah, yeah. Brave son Justin, the antiquarian, died, but it wasn't a clean death. Oh, Jeremy? Do we Jeremy? Yeah. Your son Jeremy contracted so many diseases that they were doing a battle royale inside his body. See which one would survive and kill him. No, it's all good. I knew what you meant. You got the J part.
Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion.
Honey, who's R squared? I got a letter saying they're dead. Poor Jeremy. Jeremy came in, actually, like 2 weeks ago. I was surprised to see them, since I sent them away with like 8 diseases. But no, the real Jeremy came in.
Continue the onslaught.
Now that you're dead, already still flying.
Destroy them all.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. I think he told us our squad.
Send these vermin a message.
Surprise!
The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is
Just gonna plow through this. I ain't gonna try to stun him. He's got a. We only have a 50% chance to stun. Hey, look at that. We missed anyway. And we resist the knockback, which would actually helped us. So we just fight the Black Plague. Right? If you'd listen to the preachings of one Rakes, the cannibal prophet. Rakes actually predicted run 31 last time. I don't know if you guys remember that, but he did. So we want him to bleed out so he doesn't leave a corpse. 50% run, die off as early as these runs. Yeah. Took us 31 attempts. The beginning is one of the hardest parts of Electronica in this because in the start you can't even choose your own moves. Like there's no guild open until end of week 3. So you can't choose your moves, you don't have good classes, you don't have any trinkets. Level 0s start out with 25 stress when they enter dungeons. It's just there's so much RNG at the beginning of a Torchless Deathless Bloodmoon run that it looks like this fairly often. And that's why I took 31. So out of the 31 attempts that we did, we probably only had like 4 stable runs. Hey Kaz, welcome in. How you doing, Kaz? We'll go back still blind. This vessel will be Hippocratic. Weak grip on life. It's alright, he's never going to be on death's door, so it doesn't matter. It's inconsequential. Look at that. I got a thesaurus too. Why'd I go backwards? Doing good.
welcome home.
So most important thing is to, oh, we gotta do the giveaways.
Squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands.
Upgrade the stagecoach
They
twice.
are yours now, and you are bound to them.
Even if you have trade in. That way you have a full, fresh team next week.
Charms, gathered from all the forgotten corners of the
Finally, we have a stun again.
In time,
This
you
thing,
will know the
was it
tragedy
talking about? Yeah.
of my failings.
Also names, yeah. I'll do those, thank you. So we actually roll with a stun.
Covered in
Possessed by Demons is a force interaction quirk. It's not a terrible one. Like, it's not good, obviously. It's a negative, but it's not as bad as some of them.
women and men, soldiers and outlaws.
Not quite, but they're actually good.
And corpses.
This is pretty good.
Find their way to us now.
We have their range damage. We have stun, which is great. We have soul heal, and we have something that she can use if she gets shuffled to the front. So, overall, pretty decent. Eldritch Slayer, most common type of enemy in the game.
Unrelenting.
Nothing that makes her worse in the starting area. So, let me put names in, and then we will do our giveaways. I'll probably do one giveaway after every dungeon until we do all 3. So, we'll do one after I get these names in. Doc Xavier. $287. I don't know what you mean, Sinister Blades. What could that... Is that some sort of like code? Senior low is in. For 300. Big time zombie. Big time zombie. And Dinatar. Pat Dinatar, I believe. Full name. Alright. Naming your favorite numbers? Oh, okay. It's like Snickers and Reese's had a baby. Delicious baby. Alright.
Of madness and morbidity.
Stuff weight June, baby.
Your work begins.
Seeing Super Rigged. First one you've entered in weeks too. But you'll, I mean, you just got that new, well, it feels like you just got it, but you've had it for a little while now. But anyway, you got that computer that can run it really nicely now too, which is awesome. So I think you'll play it, right? Or try it out. All right, let's go. Tutorial dungeon, stack of food, 1 shovel, 2 keys.
Measured now in gold, later in blood.
Daddy's Girl 2 top. Wayne was with me. Put that on head or pre-recorded. Oh, we're gonna go that route. Birthday boy. I'm not putting any shoes on my head. Get good, kid. Yeah, oh my god. Forgot the kid part.
Wonders can be found in the most.
5 never played 6. It's good. So just like the other one stuff, it gets better with the DLC. But I mean, the DLC goes on sale. I don't mean the DLC that adds like the different countries or whatever, different civilizations. But like the main expansions for the game definitely make it better. I don't have the newest expansion. I still want it to. Tuki. It's a good movie, Tet. It's a good movie. You still been calling your wife daddy, by the way?
As the fiend falls, a faint hope.
Must have really liked that shirt, though. See if we can stun it. I told my wife the shirt would be better if good was spelled G-U-D, but it wasn't, so it's disappointing. George of the Jungle is your jam. George of the Jungle. Watch out for that tree. An ape named Ape. Whoa.
The enemy crumbles.
Not smart. Civ since 1998. You don't like 6.
Remind yourself that overconfidence.
It always feels that way to me. I don't know. I think I've talked about it on stream before, but it always feels like the current civilization doesn't feel as good as the previous one until all the expansions for it comes out. I was the same way with 5. I was like, man, 5 is just not good. Like, it's just kind of, it's just not the same. It's just not good. And then the expansions came out for it, and I got those, and it was like, oh, now it's a full game. Now it feels good. Now it's one of my favorites. And then 6 came out. I'm betting 6 is the same way. Like, I haven't played all the DLCs, but definitely got better with DLC. That's their scheme, though. It's one of your top played on Spotify, really? That's awesome. See better as the DLC came out? Yeah, I know, but it seems like Civilization more so than a lot of them. I mean, some games are great and then the DLC adds to it. Like XCOM 2 is a great example. XCOM 2, the base game, great game. I think there's a lot of content there. War of the Chosen made it amazing. Like, I really love War of the Chosen. But with Civilization, it almost feels like an incomplete game. Like, Civilization 5 didn't even have religion or anything like that to start with. I don't know. It just seems like Civilizations almost get released unfinished with things that shouldn't be DLC. And so then when it adds it, it's like, oh, it feels like a good, complete game now. Alpha Centauri, Alien Crossfire, Beyond Earth. I didn't really like Beyond Earth for some reason, Pilot Watch. I don't know why. I was excited. That's one of those games I got on release. And I don't know. I just couldn't get into it. I don't know why. It's a great song. It is. I remember watching the cartoon George of the Jungle when it first aired on Cartoon Network. Just DLC. Content and new game. Basic game mechanics, yeah. Crimson Court is good, yeah. I like the Crimson Court a lot, but I mean, Darkest Dungeon is a great game even without Crimson Court. Way of Life alone enhances the game a ton.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Oh, Phoenix, are you interested in that new Rome game that came out at all? That Paradox released? Or, I mean, I know you have, like, endless things to do in Crusader Kings 2. Like, it's... You're not interested in that one? Is there any specific reason why? Just out of curiosity? Oh, Doc, please. No! 1,250 gold gone. Just not interested. Gotcha. You have a pre-order, Gruntwork? I saw Burke playing it a little bit. You're at work and in chat, Chitin. This is like old Chitin. Oh, by the way, Chitin, I don't know if you know, but one of my favorite new characters they added to Mortal Kombat in forever was in Mortal Kombat 10. They added Devora. And Devora is in Mortal Kombat 11. And her species, her race, is called the Kai-10. And so last night after the stream, when I was playing as Devora, and the game was saying like some of her stuff, it kept saying Kai-10, and my wife was watching. She was like, "Is that saying Chitin?" So, see some of her fatalities. Yeah, I've seen the one you start with, the one where the bug crawls. I told you to go watch that. Remember, I was like, "Do you want me to spoil it for you?" And you're like, "No, I'll go watch it right now." Where she puts she throws up in their mouth or whatever, and then the bug spawns and here to Rome. Yeah, that one rakes. Yep. Oh, no worries, R-squared. House. I don't remember, probably watch Avengers today. Just wait. Too many people watch it today. You knew you liked her. Real game just tweaking, but with a Rising Tide DLC and a few mods. Feels different. Just in the sci-fi space exploration. Yeah, like I like, you know, I do like 4X games that are set in a sci-fi setting. Like I really like, it's more real time, but I really like Stellaris, you know? I like Endless Space and things like that. I don't know what it was. The base game just really didn't grab me for it. But like I said, it's that same theme. Maybe I should just try the DLCs.
Decisive pummeling.
Emperor of the known universe.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
I can't watch it now, R-squared. Is that her second one, though? Because I haven't unlocked any additional fatalities yet. Fine, just Stellaris. It's been fun. Yeah, I really like Stellaris. I don't they have like 4 more DLCs since the last time I played, though. I wouldn't mind getting them and playing sometime. Thursday at 6. Got pre-buying tickets. Fate decide. Share on stream. I don't think that's a good idea. Oh, I still have mature marked. I need to turn that off, actually. One sec. Have mature marked where we were playing Mortal Kombat 11 last night. So mature. You can tell by the quotes.
Reward for a task well performed.
There we go. There we go, fixed. So cool though. I mean, I don't mind showing it later. Especially if that's what we end up playing for the split, you know? But, no, I like them in general. My wife and I did quite a few of the crypt puzzles too last night. We didn't do any of the story mode yet or anything like that, though. They don't have arms and legs, so they can fuel the furnace. Keep the rest of us warm. That sounds like something some crazy person might say. 2 theaters in 20 minutes. Star Wars was sold out. One got to the other. Kind of a small town. You like your chances. It's also changing up the crypt to make it easier to unlock stuff. Yeah, someone mentioned that last night. A couple people actually. I'm okay with it taking a long time. I mean, this Mortal Kombat is going to be the current Mortal Kombat for like probably 4 or 5 years maybe. So for it to take like a long time to unlock the stuff, especially because it's cosmetic stuff, I don't really mind that. But I know a lot of people do. So RimWorlds? I didn't think about that, yeah. Oh. Boxes out there as well, just open the wrong boxes. No, my wife and I talked about it. So she's like I am with them. We do it blindly. On like we're just opening. So when we were walking around the crypt, she would just randomly say, "All right, that one," and I would just open that box. We don't mind. I know you can do that, and I asked her. I was like, "We could look this up and get things only for characters we like," and she was like, "Nah." It's like, "Yeah, I'm fine with that too." Let's say with a higher accuracy. Don't want to miss him. The other one had higher crit, but certain mechanics. Oh yeah, we've already seen that. No, you run into one of those pretty early on, like in the second little area. So we've seen that. I didn't use it, but Chronica's time thing for dungeons for some reason. Is that weird, Misfortune?
Seize this momentum.
Why would someone that has played the game for going on 1900 hours be in the tutorial dungeon? Doesn't make sense. Good Misfortune. Huge area though. Oh, I know. We were in there for a couple hours and we didn't do it all, obviously. We didn't even explore all of it yet. But we went all the way through Goro's palace or whatever, like his tomb and his... it was pretty awesome going through the Goro part because you go into the dining area. And I remember the parts in the dining area from the original movie really well. So it's kind of cool to see those things. Who's my favorite character, or are your favorite characters? From what? From this or Mortal Kombat? Poke the bear. Hey, Misfortune, welcome back. Just needs to get good, I'm trying. Yeah, I know, I still quote that. My wife could tell you. Anytime I hear anything that says subterranean, or anything that says underground, I always quote that. Mortal Kombat 11, as far as lore and or mechanics, I really like Kotal Khan. I don't know why. Like, I really liked Kotal Khan in Mortal Kombat 10, and I really like him in 11. I haven't done any of the story, though, so, you know, have that in mind. But I really like Kotal Khan. I like Devora. Of course, there's always the Sub-Zero Scorpion thing with the Lin Kuei and the Shiai Ryu or whatever. That's always a reoccurring arc that's good. But, yeah, I'm really liking Kotal Khan. I know none of the lore from 11, though. Well, the story is so good. Yeah, I'm blind to it, luckily. I'm going to try to stay blind to it. I gotta figure out if I'm going to play it on stream or if I'm going to play it off stream. I think my wife kind of wants me to play it off stream, so I might do that. Scoring with the teleport combos. He's got some pretty awesome intros in this too. What's really cool in this one is that there are a lot of costumes that you can unlock. So you can unlock classic of almost everyone, and so you can have classic Scorpion, or you can have the more recent. Yeah, I think you are squared. Almost death's door. Lore from previous games mostly. I mean, I kind of like the reptile thing too, but it kind of gets annoying and old, you know? Like, I feel bad for Reptile. I guess he's just like the most gullible creature in the universe. But, lore from all the games? Oh, bad dodges. Last round just got here. Hey, Minker, we keep losing week 3 to 5, somewhere around there. It's how it goes with these challenges a lot. I don't even remember what killed me in the last one. Cyber's Noob Cyber Exchange. Heavy on Harry Potter. What? I mean, I like the whole... Sub-Zero Scorpion thing's always a good story arc for them. It's kind of weird that they left Scorpion out of Mortal Kombat 3 originally. This is not good. Ah, man. Our best bet is to stun this one for next round. Move in front of her. And then hope our Crusader kills the Stress Caster. Are the lores coherent, or do they rebuild each time? There's two different, so the long story short, there's two different developers in Mortal Kombat's history, mainly. And each of them kind of have their own timeline, but they do converge in a way. So there's certain, most of the games are,
Precision and power.
canonical, right? Like most of them, all but like one or two. But when they went to the new developer, they undid the old games through a going back in time type mechanic. So yes, they are all on the same overarching storyline, but the storyline was like rebooted by Raiden going back in time. And I think that was like, I don't know, was that Mortal Kombat 9? Or maybe older than that. So it's kind of convoluted now, and obviously a lot of it doesn't make a whole ton of sense. Like Marvel, yeah. It was 9. Hey, we did it! Look, Mom, no afflictions.
This expedition at least promises success.
By the way, if anyone has any questions on Darkest Dungeon, by all means, you can interrupt if you want. I always default back to Darkest Dungeon if we're not conversating about other stuff. But we definitely talk about a lot of other stuff at the channel. So if you're new here, or even if you're not new here and you have questions about the game at hand, by all means. How does hunger work? I'll answer that if anyone really wants to know. 1,000 golds. Let's do it. Slow draw. I mean, slow draw sucks, but the Crusader's already pretty slow anyway. So it's not as like as detrimental to the Crusader as it is to these other guys. So explain why the leper is the best character. Because you never have to worry about your leper dying, unlike everyone else, because you can leave him in the stagecoach.
Compared to the condition of surrounding acres. The cobwebs have been dusted.
Crocs and speed.
The pews set straight. The abbey calls to the faithful.
No healer, but I mean, this is a good state. Well, there is a healer. Never mind.
And curtained rooms promise solace.
How come I have faster speed, but the bad guy goes first? D8. Paranoid Mania, nervous. Hotchatrot's good. Who is the best party? Why is it Quad Leper? Because don't have to use them for very long. All right, who's next in the queue? Then we have another giveaway. Hey, Insatiable, welcome in. Welcome in. I'm going to do a giveaway after this, the naming. What kind of name is this? Who names their daughter Pistress? Sounds like the name that maybe, like a urinal chicken champion would give to their daughter. It's my mother's name. Steven is in. Wait, did someone say urinal chicken? I think someone said urinal chicken, right? I think I heard that.
Two-time urinal chicken champ right here.
Oh, it was Wayne. Thanks, Wayne.
Barbaric rage and unrelenting savagery make for a powerful ally.
Slugger risk taker, huh? The bladed wolf. Thanks, Wayne.
To fight the abyss,
Balanced,
one
deadly,
must know it.
fragile. Even with fragile, he still has more health than most. Pesh. Peter. How's it going, Insatiable? You're dead. I'm sorry. Let me know how you are after you're not dead.
Strength of youth may be spent, but his eyes hold the secrets of 100 campaigns.
Come on. These names are just screwing with us. Are you sure you don't mean that you want to name your son Montague? No, I'm sure. Alright, who's next? Hibule. Seriously read that line for the first time. Did you die? Yes. Okay. If you're not in the queue, then you're dead.
Beast, a bond,
If you're not in the queue or on this list, then you're dead.
bloodshed. Because I flow. Lajiki Jar Jar too. Dirty dir.
Sexual, that you're the 888 bits. This is so weird to say now because they might be watching. Hit it again, Wayne.
Because I flow. Lajiki Jar Jar too. Dirty dir.
Insatiable Thiever, all the bits. I appreciate it. Hey, Insatiable. So if you're wondering why I'm saying they might be watching, a bunch of people pitched in and through months of secrecy, purchased some voice lines from Wayne June, the ancestor voice actor from Darkest Dungeon, for my birthday yesterday. And apparently they've been lurking the channel to learn about, you know, the vibe here and my craziness. So, at any time, there could be a Wayne lurking. Who else do I want to take here? Man, they rolled kind of crappy, huh? Bella's a great pickup, but... Someone watching? Someone specific. Hagiomania. Who do I want to bring to this? They didn't roll a breakthrough, so if she gets shuffled to 4, she's useless. But outside of position 4, she's fine. This gives us an additional heal. If we get into position 1, we can stun. If we're in the back, though, all we can do is pull. They didn't roll a rampart. We'll take Steven. Hopefully they don't get the Hellhounds. Well, they don't get shuffled too much. All right, we're going to start a Steam Key giveaway because we hit sub goal 3 times. Every 10 subs a night, we do a giveaway. We already did one tonight. We gave away Civilization 6. Now we're going to give away something else while I start the dungeon. I'm not going to get up and leave this time. I'm just going to start the dungeon as the giveaway occurs. As long as you are a follower, you can enter the giveaway. So if you haven't followed already, think about doing so you can see when I go live again, and of course, so you can enter this giveaway. Okay. The next thing we're giving away is a $15 Steam key. I don't know what this game is exactly.
Community.
But it's a $15 Steam key. Here is the link. Do the chair to run the giveaway. Can you just stand off cam? Slicking that cheese. Chair's overrated. Yeah, see, Rick's knows. Here's what we're giving away. It is called Black the Fall. It's $15. It looks pretty decent, actually. Like, I'm not 100%, I haven't played it, but I have read the information behind it. So we're going to be giving that away. Whoever you are, thank you for the follow. Let me check. I didn't have it up. Deathfire, thank you for the follow. Bring back DIY stand desk. Okay, giveaway is open. So to enter the giveaway, all you have to do is type Adam versus RNG. Adam vs RNG. As long as you are a follower, you can type that into the chat. If you're a subscriber, you can use the RNG emotes, which makes it easier to enter, but doesn't give you any extra chance of winning. Orangey vibes in that game. It looks alright. Like it looks like a decent game. In fact, I think I had 2 keys and I think I redeemed one.
Must be driven back. And what better
This game have a fist. Oh man, I can't believe I wasted that fist thing. I didn't know what it was gonna do. Started telling everyone to spam the fist. Hey, ZG, welcome in. How you doing, ZG? We could have used it to beat that boss. Oh, bad dodge. We made it pretty far, though. Fist, fist. Everyone fist the chat, yeah. So we're doing a giveaway. If anyone wants to enter Adam vs RNG, if you're a subscriber, you can just use the RNG emotes. Make sure you get in there. Just like Dashbone, T-Dashbone just did. If you type that, you'll enter the giveaway. Good touch. A focused, insatiable.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to
Did I say bad dodge? I made good touch. I thought I said good touch. I was reading the chat at the same time, so it's possible. Said the wrong thing.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Hunger procs, so we're immune to hunger on the way back through. Are there any battles in this dungeon? Suddenly Shambler. 4 spiders. And a shuffle. Oh no! It's not available in Brazil, I'm sorry, Jordan. Isn't it better? Why is it better? We don't have the blacksmith and she doesn't have, or we don't have the guild and she doesn't have bleed out or iron swan. So there's literally no reason to put her in position 1 at the moment. This is the worst shuffle we could have gotten probably, unless she was on position 1. So yeah, it doesn't matter yet. No, she doesn't because we're on week 2. She doesn't have it.
Confidence surges.
Bad fight to get shuffled like this against too. She doesn't have breakthrough either. She didn't roll with it. Luckily, we got webbed last, so she just now got the mark on her instead of having the spitters hit her twice with mark. Gotta do that. Alright. So spitters do massive damage against marked targets. If they crit against a marked target, you do crazy damage. Crazy damage. At least that one's dead. So at the most, we're gonna hit once. Hopefully they hit our Vestal, I suppose.
How a life is taken.
Oh, use bite. That'll do. Leave it with 1 health.
Their formation is broken.
So there's the link to the giveaway again. If anyone wants to enter, you got 20 seconds left. Last chance to enter the giveaway. Adam vs RNG. Not as many people entering this one. Of course, it's not really as high level of a game, I guess, as $60 Civilization 6. So. About those spiders, or so only one who hates them. Yeah, you either destroy them or they destroy you. Alright. Giveaway is over. Yeah, they are absolutely one of the deadliest enemies in the game. The winner of this Steam key is Insatiable. Insatiable, you won! Insatiable just comes in, wins a game. Man, everyone that's like giving me things tonight are winning games. It's not rigged though. Insatiable. Uh-oh, Insatiable's a bot. Insatiable, you have to pass a CAPTCHA test if you want this game. Insatiable. What does this say? I'll accept anything other than wow or ye. Any word in any language. That way I know you're not a bot, because I'm not sure. Insatiable, you could be. That's how you won that cooking game after you said, oh, I know. That was really the weirdest one. Wow. Yee. That one really did feel rigged. It's a girl? Correct. Because yesterday was yesterday was this big girl's birthday. Insatiable. I will whisper you the Steam key. Just reply to the whisper so I know you've got it. You know the drill. Think Insatiable. What if we did say wow or ye? Can you combine them into one input, like one message? That was crazy, though, when I was like, maybe I should have just given this game to Phoenix. I think it's a game that Phoenix would like. Oh well, maybe she'll win. And then she wins, so. Wowee. She went fairly? Yeah, true. Is yeet an applicable phrase for giveaways? It depends on how you use it, Kim. If you say, wow, yeet that game on my way, or something in that nature, that's fine. But as a solo word, I'm not sure we can accept it at this time.
A new subscriber. Come, steel yourself. We are building an
No, but your is insatiable. Thank you for 5 more gift subs. What is going on tonight? It's like the day after my birthday party. Do you guys have multiple parties for your birthday? Just me? Insatiable, thank you for the gift subs to Akadao, Tool, Muffin, King Spade, and Dizio. Hey, I know most of those names. Oh, I mean, Wayne, can you help me out? Wayne, please.
Welcome to the Sub Club.
welcome back.
Bring out the love and sandwiches.
Greatly appreciated.
Zombies! Woo! Big time zombie, thank you for the resub. 4 months already. Thank you, Zombie, for the continued support. And Insatiable, thank you for all the gift subs again. Very much appreciate it. Thank you guys for the support. It's your birthday day? My birthday was yesterday. We had the birthday stream yesterday. Launch of these newfangled made-up youngster words. But you got on your birthday party, so you're not high maintenance yet. Getting there? I like this way of verification better. Yeah, me too, Insatiable. Thank you.
As the fiend falls,
Eat that game on my way.
hope blossoms.
Or you could say, give me that game or get yeeted. I believe that's also a proper term you can use and to prove that you're not a bot. Any of those will do. Happy birthday, Torchless one. Thank you, ZG. Yeah, my birthday was yesterday, and we had the birthday stream. It was a crazy stream, awesome stream. And I got surprised with some pretty big, awesome stuff from a lot of you guys. Yeetin. Get yeetin. I think the age command is still up. Did I delete it? Don't remember. Yep, there it is. So those of you that are now part of the sub club, you'll no longer get advertisements on this channel. Even without ad blocker, you'll no longer get ads here. You will also be able to spread love and sandwiches and gasms and all those things everywhere on Twitch with the emotes. You missed the beam commands. So I'm gonna use holy water on this with our highwayman. It's gonna give him plus 30% damage for the rest of this dungeon. I chose him because no matter where he gets shuffled, he's gonna be able to hit something. So usually I'd put it on the Hellion, but with her not having a great move set, because we just have to go with whatever she rolls. So the guild's not open yet. Oh, the mini-mall command, that's a mod-only command, I'm sorry. Good touch. Sandwich this way, be able to eat it because your face is swollen. Sucks, Pones. So you're doing soft food for like a couple days, or maybe one day? What's up, Kim? Trying to donate blood today? What you mean tried? You have to let them take it from you. You can't just show up with blood. At least the swelling goes down. Did you recently get a tattoo? Your vein exploded. Holy crap. What? Could never add, but well, that's a real command now. Just wouldn't be right. I know, that's kind of why I didn't add some of those ones that I thought about, like hot nuts. Gotta send me the... Is that everything? Oh, yeah, I'm gonna send those. There's several of them. Still blind. And I mean, that is, and you can cut some of that out, you know. I mean, whatever you want to do with it. But I was thinking about that. I was thinking, whoa, this is awesome. You don't have to have that like robot voice anymore. We actually have this line that you could use. So one of the first things I thought, yeah.
Disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Said expect bruising. The needle they use is very bigger than your veins. That's crazy. So beats.
Welcome
Is
back.
that proper usage? I don't think so.
Steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
Boone! Boone DJ, thank you for the resub, the 8-month. Boone, I have something for you. Here comes via, depending how you're feeling. Wayne.
Welcome to the Sub Club. Bring out the love and sandwiches.
Man, that miss really sucked. Boone, thank you for the continued support. You're permanently blacklisted from your blood? How come? Yeah, Kim, that's crazy. Sorry that happened. I've never heard of that. Can we hit this acolyte? Thank you. Thank you, Steven.
Destroy them all.
You want to donate someone else's blood, Kyton? I think that's frowned upon as well. Level yeet. Giveaway. Yeah, Boone, I did. I didn't have a chance to reply yet, but thank you. Yeah, I'll reply just to make sure we got the reply in there. But that's why I didn't send you the key.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and
But I did. Thank you,
insidious
Boone.
killer.
Don't make keep antibodies like a normal person does. Get weird infections. Wash says you're a vampire. This dungeon kind of sucks, actually. We didn't get much out of this. For years, he was diagnosed a couple of years ago. He asked about it. Session, they were like, well, bye. Here's a learning opportunity for those of you that were, that's not a thing anymore, right? No one says bye Felicia anymore. So never mind. People just wouldn't fit into the vein. If they keep trying, it would have internal bleeding. Stop immediately and put pressure on the spot. Yeah, it's crazy. You like the present? Yeah, Morph. I've been playing them all night. I'm gonna play them again. All of them. Thank you, Morph. How you doing, Morph? You said that to your coworker, but that's her name. Otherwise, it's so passe. Focused, finally a virtue. Holy crap. Good, good. That means we can use her on the next dungeon, depending on how the rest of this goes. We might actually get the blacksmith open again at last. So it's something that it seemed relevant. Oh yeah, for sure. It's a good thing you did. Pass out when you get stuck by needles. Don't get squeamish, you're not afraid of them. Just tend to zonk out. That's interesting. Doing good, just dirty and tired. Arm didn't actually explode with blood, which is funny. How they word it. That's good at least. Virtue means she's gonna die. It only means that if they're on death's door. Who won the last giveaway? Insatiable. And we'll do another giveaway after the next dungeon. Not this one, but after the next.
Executed
Good
with
crit.
impunity.
Comes another virtue. 2 virtues in 1 dungeon. Who could have ever predicted? Trying, guys, trying.
Frustration.
Dog out. Oh yeah, no worries.
More destructive
It's in a bro
than
squared.
100 cannons.
Don't tell the Baja men. Are they still around? Like usually when I ask that about a band of any kind that I haven't heard from, like they keep in contact with me. You know, the Baja men haven't called me in a while. Are they doing okay? Does anyone know? I tried. I tried my best. But usually when I say something like that, they're like, "Oh yeah, they're touring right now." How are the Baja men? Doing alright? Who? Tori still. To arrested another 3 own a hotel.
Wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying.
You made that up. Wow. A lot of random concerts, thing he and his sister do every week.
For a task well performed.
Hootie and the Blowfish are on tour now. So, I don't know why or how it happened, but we have this like running joke sort of that when my wife is least expecting it, I will always say that that any kind of classic rock of any sort is Phil Collins, like everything. And I also call his band, instead of calling it Genesis, I always say Phil Collins and the Blowfish. And people look at me like I just am the stupidest person. I don't care though. But I'll say that like out in public, like a song will come on. I'm like, who's this? Is this Phil Collins and the Blowfish? Anyway, lead singer of Hootie Blowfish have a single career. Crow Medicine Show, Bob Dylan cover. About Crisscross, tell you. On Wiki, what really? Wait, Morph, were you in Crisscross? Tough is good, 10% max health, Nymphomaniac, no negatives. Collins comes on.
Though long years may seek to separate.
How do you know about this, R squared?
Action and consequence will
R squared, how do you know about this? Are you my wife?
their dreadful reunion.
R squared, my wife and I have been doing that ever since we first met. Or the Needle. Blood Ocean Station from John Nomak's universe. Got Phil Collins mixed up with Michael Bolton. Pirates of the Caribbean parody song. Patrick Stewart captioned Use the Force. Yeah, exactly. I did mention it? I never remembered mentioning that. I'm on to you, R squared. I'm surprised you remember that, though. I can't even remember mentioning it. One of them OD'd. Oh, man.
The bellows blast once again.
You remember it?
The forge.
You can't remember me showing you Devorah's fatality, but you can remember that about me and my wife. Yeah. No,
No
I'm
mistake.
surprised, though.
We will face ever greater.
My wife's brother-in-law told us about it.
Must be ready.
Yeah. The guild, it is unlocked. Oh, finally. Please let this be a stable run. Please let this run stabilize. Is Tarzan? Really? So we're after 20? Man. Genesis, Phil Collins, just the drummer. Hey. Acronym, welcome back. Alright. So, it's the first time we've had the guild in a long time. This means we can now finally choose which skills we have on our characters. So we no longer have to just go in with whatever the crap is rolled. If we could grab that Surgeon's Charm, it would be amazing. It is a medium dungeon to do so, though, which is pretty worrisome. So we're going to take Steven, because Steven now we can take Iron Swan and Breakthrough on, which it'll make them amazing no matter where they get shuffled. So we need to think about that. So we have a 40% additional chance to get shuffled now, or surprised. Imagines what? I don't know what that is, Nartha. We can't take our Vestal, so we're going to have to take... Let's go check out the other Occultist. We only have Occultist for healers right now. Scientific, Weapon Tinker, Love Interest. Risk Taker, Slugger. Okay. Oh, I got you, Narth. Evasive. Ooh, hey, you might be the Necromania. We can look past the fact that you want to sleep with corpses. Oh wait, that's necrophilia. Because you can dodge things. This girl's apparently how he has a wife. Turns out, doesn't she's adorable. Other fighter, demon takes. It's a good wholesome quote. Weak grip, obsessed with cleanliness, clotter. Alright, Q moves. Be on guard, everyone. We've got weebs. The Q moves. I guess I'm gonna take this one. Seeker's Hand.
A mighty sword arm anchored by holy purpose. A zealous warrior.
Take this Hyman. Gurg. Retired weeb. Retired weeb. That's the first time I've heard that.
Elusive, evasive, persistent. Righteous traits for a rogue.
Hey, Tet's almost back in. If this is the run, he'll be in there. Stream library full of hentai games.
Who's your dream daddy? I am the datum.
Usually people quit at Starbucks who call it being promoted to customer. Alright, who are we taking? I don't know about doing a medium still. I shouldn't risk it. We need a stable run, so... I hate taking this Klepto, man, but it's our best option. Alright, promoted to customer. Makes sense though. Okay, we can actually choose our skills now. We go ahead and upgrade this. We're gonna get Good Hack, Iron Swan, if it bleeds, and Breakthrough. So now Steven is shuffle proof. No matter where Steven is, they can hit someone hard. Doc, we're gonna take Holy Lance, Inspiring Cry, Smite, and I might actually take Battle Heal over. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the stun. It'll be fine. And Senior Low, Duelist Advance, Point Blank Shot, Pistol Shot, and Wicked Slice. Bladed Wolf. It's good now. Oh, we need to prioritize deeds in here. Big time. Always right, even when you're wrong. So that's the truth. Right. Did you die already? Probably. If you're not in the queue, then you're dead. Because we're on run 20 already. I don't want any of you to die. I really don't. But unfortunately, it's going to happen a lot in this. I don't know. I'm feeling okay about this run, which means I've probably just doomed it by saying so. Best moments of your life. I hear that. Okay, let's go. Any trinkets at all we'll use here? We could use the dodge. I don't know, they have a risk taker, so it's not really gonna do anything. The stun we could use. Okay. Let's say it was right before Mardi Gras. Fast Cashier is pretty much counted on to be utility infielder. But they were really bones. All the food. 2 shovels. 2 holy waters. 2 keys. And 2 herbs. A little bit overkill, but... Alright. Do or die dungeon. Here we go. We're going to start. Family will be back. Back in food production. Good for Karen, gain skill. parlay with the managers.
The halls of your lineage once
It's longer than you needed to, just to do that.
foreign.
All right. We didn't get any scout. Luckily, this team is actually shuffle-proof. It doesn't matter how we get shuffled on this team. All of them can do what they need to do from any position with the current skill set that I've chosen.
Our community grows.
Kelvin, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. We do have 2 stress casters right off the bat, and so we don't really have a good stress healer yet. This could end up not being great, but do the stuff. Gone that route. Gotcha. Somebody at Shambler? No, I don't think we're to that point. 5, no bleed. One down, can kill the other stress caster. Yes, sir. So let me punch the microphone, destroy some eardrums, and now for the rest of this fight, our Crusader will stress heal. It's not going to be much longer on this fight. 13 heal, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Oh, a crit. Good stuff. Man, this is like top-end rooms for a short. Holy crap. 9 rooms in a short dungeon. There's that bleed. And for the next challenge run, if DD2 isn't out by then. Torchless Bloodmoon all boss, using only a DDR mats. I saw that someone beat Sekiro. I didn't watch it, but I saw a clip. Someone beat Sekiro using the Donkey Kong Congo drums or whatever. Crazy people. Crazy people. Mad nuts. Yeah. I think it's the same person that beat all like the Dark Souls and stuff with all, and they play like Overwatch or whatever. They'll try to get like high ranked in Overwatch using like a Nerf gun and a banana or something, you know? It's like crazy.
Continue
Alright,
the
Phoenix.
onslaught. Destroy them all.
Okay, we'll take this risk with our Crusader. It's a trap. He was the highest health though, so it's least detrimental to him.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
4 spiders. Oh, please don't stun her. Oh, she resisted. Got marked. Oh, she dodged the spit. Oh, that's so good. And it used bite instead of web. Man, we're getting pretty lucky right now. And then the dodge. Crit.
Singular strike.
Half coordinated. Who beats games one-handed? Creative speeds for 2-handed players. Nice. Do no light. Yeah. Never have to backtrack. Well, I mean, I know what you mean, like backtrack for loot. I still do though, depending on what our inventory is like.
Back to the pit.
It's risky backtracking for loot and no lights. When you're doing a normal playthrough, because you could still spawn as 0 light Shambler, you know. Of course, you could always run away, I suppose, because you don't need to get by that fight. Bladed Wolf has been the best occultist of all time so far. I mean, in his 2 battles that he's been in. Miss. So these ones don't do super damage against marks, so I'm actually gonna risk a stress heal here. Probably shouldn't. We stalled that round. It's all right. Dodge isn't good though. Is it good enough to get plus bleed skill trinkets? No. I'm gonna pass on that one.
Executed with impunity.
Man, we have to stall here. We'll get in trouble. Can't stall this round.
Another abomination.
Good overall.
Cleansed from our lands.
Got some extra food. We'll throw in this wound. Throwing, rubbing the wounds. Shovel doesn't matter at all. The only downside is we probably won't end up using Duelist Advance, getting our riposte up. We'll probably just shoot this one instead, but... And we missed. Can you dismiss heroes? Yeah, you can dismiss heroes. Yep, as long as they don't end up in the graveyard. But if I dismiss someone, yeah, like Phoenix said, if I dismiss someone, we just name the next one that we put in the place, whatever name that person had. Gonna hard lurk. Just love the sport though. Forward to playing the Eclipse. Oh yeah, it's awesome. Snowline, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it, and of course for the support. Have a good night, Snowline. 8, no bleed. So for the rest of this, our Crusader will start stress healing. It's a little bit of a risk, but I'm gonna take it.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Oh, nice dodge into a post crit.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Eight, no bleed, okay. Hey Kane, welcome in. How you doing, Kane? I'd like to get one heal in before this dies. I don't know if we will, though. Okay, we got it. Recall this cause, chance for it to go wrong. No, what I say route is there's classes that I don't use after the early game. In the first 3 or 4 weeks, you have to use what's given to you within reason. And I also specifically say that occultists have higher average healing in the beginning of the game at level 0 with no trinkets than the Vestal. They just don't have an AoE heal. So I'll use the occultist early game to get stabilized if we need to. But then after that, I usually drop them. Sometimes I'll keep one occultist to use in the front line for the Cove. But other than that, I usually drop them after that. I didn't route, by the way. Doing pretty good. Doing fairly well overall. Can't complain. Still kind of excited about birthday stuff for the stream. Allergies are annoying. Oh, tell me, I'm glad I don't have to have the window open today. Like, yesterday was hot, and today was cold-ish, so I don't need the window open. It's cool enough in here. But any night I have the window open, I'm always like, people are gonna think I'm on drugs. Get up and go to the bathroom, come back, wiping my nose nonstop. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go all the way, maybe. Holy water for the guaranteed loots. Let's see, how many hunger procs? I don't want to get rid of that whole stack. We don't need the blood this early. Good dodge. Got lucky with these trap dodges. How many more hunger procs do we get? 1 immune, 2 immune, 3 immune, 4. So we need 16 food. So I can eat 2 of this. Worst case scenario, we need 16. It's okay, we'll keep the booger sugar a secret. The hats definitely had something to do with it, because my wife was actually complaining that she was cold, and I was like, you're cold? She was sitting by the open window, though. Good heal. Good crit. This is the run. I shouldn't say that. Every time I said that, it wasn't the run. Till now.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Oh no. It's happening. Crit. Your name for the record isn't Phoenix. What? I've been lied to. No, I know your name. Man, Noob used to come around and use it all the time. I'm not sure why. I mean, I don't know if it bothered you or not, but Noob would use it like non-stop for some reason.
Set the stage for heroism
I kind of need to kill that.
or cowardice.
Bad heal, change everyone's mind. Better than it could be. Yeah. Like right here, we need a good heal, right? This could be the 0 bleed that ends the run. But it's an 18 crit. And bleed resist, so. Generic, so it's not that big a deal. Top wins for the decade, yeah. There's the 1, no bleed though. This is the run with confidence. I see you, Bladed Wolf.
So clearly in view.
5% protection at the cost of 1 speed. I think I'm gonna throw that on them. We don't need to go to that room. I might skip that. If we skip that, 1 immune, 2 immune, 3. We only need 12 food maximum, so I can eat 4 of this. Okay. We'll peek in here, though. So 11th for the year you're born. I wonder what mine was. I don't remember. Mine was pretty popular too, but not like super mega ultra popular. Grumpy Monkey. I say mine like you guys don't know my real name. It's Timothy, by the way, if you guys don't remember. Grumpy Monkey, thank you for the host. How you doing, Grumpy Monkey? This is Adam versus Everything, and I'm Timothy. 27. One of my lucky numbers. For some reason, get more popular with your particular spelling too.
Otherworldly corruption.
Is it? I don't think so, Tim. Yeah, that's what I tell people. Some failed hitman blood money. Welcome on in. Chat fun though. That's the important thing. Fine jumping in front of her because there's no position 4 to hit. 5 to 10 versus 8 to 15. We can actually kill this in 1 hit.
Be gone, fiend.
Love blood money. Still never played any of the hitman things. I mean, oh, no death's door. Maybe death's door this next round though, depending on how fast the occultist goes. Or if we just kill here, maybe. Maybe, which is why nobody calls event work. Old friends. Narth, you okay with that? Do you want to share what it is, Narth? You don't have to, obviously. In the 80s, Timothy was 26. That's kind of weird. Bill Johnson. Oh, good dodge. I'm gonna stall this round and try to get one more heal in. Who's Dave Soothing? That's my name. Say basic white girl. Is that character they imagine is your name?
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and
Funnier to leave it to the imagination. I was thinking about Becky too. Depends. Karen's used as kind of the bossy mom figure, right? But Becky was used a lot. Rebecca. And Rebecca can have a different spelling, and Narth said that her spelling is different. Alright. Investigation over. I don't know if that's true or not. 13th throughout the 70s. Karen is the mother of Becky. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I guess we'll drop the herbs. We very well could run into someone there. Man, 6 health. No hunger proc? Okay. Go into a curio or two that needs the herbs, but rather take the gold while we have it. 16 Sarah. My graduating class was only 23 people, so it's kind of weird for anyone to say. We had 16 people named. If I had 16 people in my graduating class named Sarah, that would be like every female in my school. Well, she asked for well. Graduating was over 600. No joke, linear equations are hard. I liked math. We were talking about that earlier. I did all the way through calculus 2 in college and enjoyed all of it. I didn't like trigonometry. I mean, I did it, but 400 maybe. Go to a private school? No, I went to a school in the middle of nowhere, in a very, very rural town in southeastern Tennessee, in Appalachia. Some other Sarahs on the swim team.
Now it must be carried home.
Super rural, yeah. No, that's not true, Putin. Bone Courtier. Cletus was created. Adam needed a friend. I had friends. I was friends with everyone. Swim team and dive team. 6 spelled Sarah and 2 spelled Sarah. 3. No bleed though.
Can be healed, but never hidden.
Everything your job requires you to be good, fast. At fast asthmatic. Arithmetic. Algebra. So I'm actually better. Head math boyfriend who's a master's degree in math. Squeeze the end of the run. Autocorrect, please. Yeah, I knew. Stacy's mom is Karen's hot younger sister. I heard that she's got it going on. Oh no! Our healer actually went first, but because of the paranoia, hit a corpse. I'm a fast asthmatic. It's like weird flex, but okay. Oh, we get him off this door. Not today. People you know during spring in Florida. We'll just kill it. Or not, you know, whatever. Please don't. Thank you. Kinda thank you. Kinda not. I don't know, I want to kill you. Just gonna go down to 1 health if I kill you. I need a heal before we get out of here. A big one. Big juicy heal. 10? That'll do. That'll do, Wolf. That'll do.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Doing casino healing right now. Never know what you're gonna get. Box of chocolate healing. We can't have another hunger proc. Wait, this was exploration, right? This was 90% exploration, not 100% room battles. I just kind of like didn't look. Okay, it's good. We're good. It's just in the nick of the time the Colts comes through, yeah. Alright, we did it! First time we made it to week 4 in forever. This calls for a giveaway. Let's give away another Steam key.
We will find whatever secrets they hold.
Speedstone. 2% stress if HP's low. Last gasp, deadly. Ooh, deadly on Hyuman. Yes, sir. Photomania doesn't really matter. Let's do our 3rd giveaway. Where are we at on sub goal? Yeah. We're almost at 4 giveaways. Holy crap. Thank you guys. So every 10
A new subscriber. Come, steel yourself. We are building an army.
Deadly is lucky. Wash, that's right, Wash. Thank you for the 3 additional gift subs. Thank you, Wash. Mighty Flux. Underama. Magnus. Welcome to the Sub Club, guys. No ads for you on the channel for a month, and you can use all the emotes anywhere you'd like. Also, Wayne June, if you could help me out one more time.
Welcome to the Sub Club. Bring out the love and sandwiches.
Thanks, Wayne. Pilot Wash, thank you for the gift subs. That means we get to do a 4th giveaway after the next dungeon. Thank you, Pilot Wash. Alright, so we've given away 2 games here. What's next on the list? Okay, next is a $20 game. I've heard of this game, but I don't know what it is. It's a $20 Steam key. You can enter this as long as you are a follower. Sorry, I was reading chat when I was trying to talk. Can't do 2 things at once. I'm old now. So this is a game we're giving away. I've heard of this game, but I don't know what it is. Tacoma. It's a $20 Steam key. If you haven't followed already, follow the stream if you would. It will let you know when I'm live again. You can see me on the sidebar and click on the stream anytime you'd like. And of course, you can enter this giveaway. We give away all kinds of stuff. It's kind of like Gone Home, but in space. Same people made it. Okay, so walking simulator. The giveaway is open for Tacoma. $20 Steam key. All you gotta do is type Adam versus RNG in order to get in on the giveaway. Have to be a follower, of course, but type Adam vs RNG. If you type that in the channel, even if you're not a subscriber, you'll be entered into the giveaway. And you got 3.5 minutes to do that. Obsessed with cleanliness kind of sucks. Templar doesn't matter. Gifted's okay too. Not super bad. Let's go see what's in the stagecoach first, though. Can't even afford the moon cloak. Anyway, let's see what's in there.
Places, she is a stalwart survivor and a strict instructor.
Precise striker. I really don't like taking them in general. Yep. Another Hellion. Natural swing Hellion. Probably take them. Might temporarily take the Arbalist. Let's see, who's next in the queue? 17 times 2. You want ham and split pea soup? Kind of hungry, actually. Even though I had a big dinner, I'm not sure why I'm hungry.
Barbaric rage and
Beep beep, like bot coming in for giveaway. Thank you, gosh. Fun, everybody to take off after letting the puppo outside. Luckily, it doesn't seem like we have ticks anywhere near us. I mean, I grew up having to worry about them all the time. Probably gotten none here on you. Yeah, I've gotten thousands and thousands off in my life when I was a kid, teenager. But none since I moved away from Tennessee. Drive 10 minutes to get in and out. 10 minutes isn't too bad, especially if you end up eating there. Giveaway is going still, guys. Adam versus RNG if you want to enter the giveaway while I'm getting this set up. I mean, I might go ahead and take them. I'll wait. I don't think I'm going to end up using any of those. Okay. It's good. Phoenix got me. Garlic. Paralyzer crest. Poison herbs. Virtuous chalice. I think it's time for the cove. More than 20 hours? Probably. I know. Luckily you wouldn't be able to quote it. Alright. Oh no, our vessel's missing. Crap. Oh no. I might have to take that as a healer. Oh crap. Bladed Wolf is afflicted. We didn't get offered another healer. Den is missing on a holy quest. Oh no. Oh no. Giveaway is almost up. Time's almost up. If anyone else wants to enter. Out to lunch, apparently. Tet, you're back in.
More shall gather. More shall enter the fray.
Just Web. Just Web, thank you for the host. I appreciate it. This is coming from Just Web. Stream, welcome or welcome back. Let me play something, actually, so I don't have to say this myself. It sounds bad. But no, we got some new toys, so I have to use it. Here we go.
He's Adam. And this is Adam versus everything.
Hi, InWeb. Thank you again.
Shoot, bandage, and pillage. The dancing steps of war.
All right, time's up. The winner of Tacoma $20 Steam key is... Why, it's Master Pilot Wash. God, this looks so fishy tonight. Pilot Wash, you've won. Thank you for the gift subs to ensure that you've won. Everyone that's won something tonight has given me something today. Play that every time you get hosted. Yeah, I'm gonna need to put it on a message though. All I gotta do is give some subs. Master Pilot Wash. If you can tell me the color of this hat, you have won that game, because otherwise you might be a bot. So.
Our community grows.
Like old time's sake. Like old times. No, this is more like old times. Oh, God, friggin' hats. Fuchsia! I'll accept fuchsia. JFC. What does that stand for again? JFC? I think it stands for Jesus, Fish, and Chips. I'm pretty sure. JFC, thank you for the follow. Pilot Watch, I will whisper you your Steam key before the next stream. Congrats. And after the next dungeon, we'll do another giveaway. Thank you guys for the gift subs and the resubs and all that good stuff. Just fine sharing it. Oh, I thought it was Jesus Fish and Chips, local restaurant. How many hats did you get to yesterday? 23. 23. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. 23. Guys, I have to heal this with a friggin' not a cultist. Even worse. I'm gonna have to heal this with a arbalist. First one, this one looks cool too. First one's a good one. Evil Knievel. Those are some large resorty hands. Why those... Hold on. Those are in the wrong direction. Those resorty hands are in the wrong direction for that object. For the rip. I'm not liking this. This is pretty scary, but I mean, this is what we gotta do. This is what we have to do. Okay. I might actually leave Steven out too, huh? Just watch which clip. Me hit myself in the face. Man, this is the run. Yeah. This is the run. Stupid hats. Adam versus hats. Oh no! It always comes back to hats. Man, Tet always dies. And now he's the sole healer as an Arbalist. He rolled with all the moves that I want for him, though. What do you think of Tukes? Don't want anything to do with him. I don't know why I'm looking at this. We don't have upgrades. Those, yeah. I didn't know how to spell it either. No worries. 364 until the next hat day. You want to see the train wreck of a party comp? Thanks for the vote of confidence, Jeep. We got this one in the bag, as they say. Trust me. This is the run. Haven't you heard? Good lord. I'm gonna give them both stuns, actually. Share the load. How'd you lose the healer? They're on like a vision quest or something. Just a bad luck. Share the load. Wait, what was Sam talking about? What he said, shared. Never mind. No main healer run, let's go. That's why I went to get in and out for everyone. So your class called Alchemist, they had an ability that consumed one food to create their most powerful healing ability. Yeah, I think that would be kind of cool, actually. A reason to use, like, to pick up extra food in the dungeon. That seems alright. While in the bathroom. Alright, let's do it. Tet, carry us. Carry us to victory, Tet. We're counting on you, Tet. Yeah, I think we might do the bounty after this. Something to think about your looting progress. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. I think that's a decent idea. All the food, 2 shovels. I'm gonna take a whole stack of medicinal herbs because you never know when you need some extra herb in dank places like the cove. Food, shovels, curio interaction. That's my problem too, Pilot Wash. I will think of something while I'm trying to sleep or something, and I'll be like, there's no way I'll forget this, because it's too... Banks is founded playing Dark's Dungeon or restarted run? That's a good question.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with
like,
magic nightmares.
I'll never forget this, because it's such a good idea. And the next day I'm like, oh, was that a good idea? Just keep a notebook by the bed.
Another mariner?
Man, some risky stress we got going there. Come on, Doc. You haven't stolen anything in a long time.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
It's like 750 gold-ish.
Blood.
So, drowned thralls cause a lot of stress, and the deep stinger can cause disease. You need to kill both thralls as fast as possible. Please don't stun them. Great start. Great Scott. So remember, you're going to make into a short story. That's good. So we need to do 4 damage at least.
Press this advantage.
So even their melee attack causes stress though. So if he like crits our highwayman, he would get afflicted. Okay, that's dead from the blight. A Crusader can stress heal now. Go ahead and do that. Buffs our speed for next round as well.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Dodged. Good crit from Big Time Zombie.
A death by inches.
The graphics in this game are so cool. Yeah, I mean, you know, you're not supposed to judge a book by its cover or a game by its graphics, so to say, but the first thing that made me click on Darkest Dungeon was the artwork. Man, 2 stress casters, 2 groupers, not good at all. So the 2 groupers can only attack our front line, because they're in position 1 and 2. Something specific for their moves. Double Shaman is pretty rough, though. Instead of doing the double stun, I think I'm going to do a single and try to split these guys up. 26 stress, yeah. No crit, by the way. Alright, I'm going to use Blind Fire to get the speed up, I think, for next round. Blind Fire hits a random target. Ah, man. Good run. Hey, good crit, at least. That puts both of them in the front again, though. Oof.
Inspiration and improvement.
Man. 23 stress per cast. Apprentice level mob. No crit. Good times.
Our community grows.
I'm gonna stun it without moving it, I think. Calm Tim. Tim, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
A 3. A 3. Think we're gonna be able to out heal a grouper with a heal of a 3?
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Oh man. At least it's a really small dungeon. Small. So we can eat a bit of food. Hopefully run into like a dead fish, get some extra food. Go from there. It's in position 1 now though, so it's not gonna stress, I don't think. Don't worry, that healing buff stacks. Yes it does. Yeah, I know I stalled. Sleep time. Actually, Captain, ringing out. Have a good night.
A momentary abatement. Continue the onslaught.
Man, rough shape.
Them all.
Tet's fine though. What a trooper. It's alright, we'll get some excuse me, we'll get some virtues. We'll be in good shape. No problem. Minor setback. Doc, you better not steal anymore. A map? How much map? Everywhere. It's a good map. Do you blame Din or Tet? It's a good question. Oh, I think Din. You know, let's blame them both. Crappy shuffle. Crappy shuffle.
Tonight we dine in hell.
Zombie! Man, I haven't heard that alert in a long time, Zombie. Thank you for the bits. Let's play it one more time, Wayne. One more.
Tonight we dine in hell.
Thank you, Zombie, for the bits. Appreciate it. Heal buff applies for food. It does, yeah. It does.
Our community grows.
Hurts just to look at, I know. We didn't have any option, though. This was our only option. No Vex, thank you for the follow. It's unfortunate.
Their formation is broken.
Good crit. It hit someone that was already going to die, though. So it kind of...
A generous bestowal.
Zombie, thank you for the additional bits. 384 additional bits. Best of luck. Thank you, Zombie. Appreciate it. I'm gonna lump these into my birthday bits. Everything in the entire birthday week, I'm gonna say that was birthday stuff. So I don't have to. I'm gonna bypass my normal obligations of paying bills with all of the bits for this week, and maybe upgrade some stuff for the stream. See what my wife thinks about that though. First off, thank you, Zombie. Birthday week. Birthday bits equal party hats.
Injury and despondence set the stage for
Next 30 days.
or cowardice.
I don't like the cut of your jib, Jeep. Yeah, I wore a hat, all right. I should have just blighted him.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
I need healing. Hate to break it to you, yeah.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Good crit. As long as we don't get hit while we're on death's door, we'll be alright. We'll make it. It hits a random target, but it can't hit a,
Annihilate.
can't hit a corpse. Good crit.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Come on, Doc. Doc. Klepto. We only have 2 fights. Well, possibly 3 if we do a respawn here. How many hunger procs do we get? Just 1. I actually can eat a lot more of this food. We'll save 2 of it. Not the journal page. Doc, kill me, Smalls. Hey, we might be able to get rid of Klepto right here. Call of the Deep onto the Shaman. Okay. God, as much as I don't know. There's no real super good option here. I'm just gonna stun one of the Tears, but it might knock him back. We just can't out heal them. Good dodges. Ooh. Good, good, good. Hardly ever attack the groupers before the shaman, but in our current state,
Mortality
yeah,
clarified
that's
in a
why.
single strike.
That would be why. Vigorous. Fearful. Sad times. Come up death's door. Man, Sneerlo can't catch a break here. They're just buffing each other.
The
Good crit.
ground quakes.
My resolve is being tested. The double stun, hopefully. Got him. Scrambled weird alien guinea pig egg. Oh, you're replying to Phoenix. I was like, what the crap? Do I want to remove those corpses? I guess I will. You'll be here all day. Good. Run 20 Celica, yep, yeah. We actually have the guild open for a change. We don't have good characters at the moment. It's being separately. No, we use them in that order. That's how I felt. Oh, I should have blighted him. I don't know why I didn't do that. And they pass because of Fearful. It's alright, this one's dead now. Bad dodge.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
What are we doing, Sneerlo? It's fine.
The slow death
unforeseen, unforgiving.
Grave Robber Trinket. We're not going to use a Grave Robber in this run, most likely, unless you really have to. But it does sell for 1,100 golds. So you can use Holy Water on this to get rid of a random negative quirk. There's 3 here that are pretty good to get rid of. Klepto would be the best. Yeah, let's try it. 25% chance to get rid of Klepto. Slow draw. It's alright. Bad sinus. Very well be a thing. I like the Grave Robber, even if she is a niche playstyle. She's just too much of a risk on this world first run. She has too little health and she's too fast. So she very quickly can get to Death's Door. Even on Death's Door recovery, or on Death's Door itself, even with that minus speed, she still usually goes first. So if she has a bleed or a blight, she's probably still going before your healer next round. And has a tendency to die. So I just don't tend to use her in this unless she rolls with some like very specific quirks. But I think all the classes in the game are fine to use. Steal from you down.
with loot are often low on supplies.
Hopefully that's not the case. Man, I guess we're just trying to make it through these right now. It's really... kind of crappy the situation we're in. Like, this ends up being the run. It started really crazy. Lose your run? Which one? We've lost 19 runs. How you doing, card? So these 2 can give disease. The Drown Thrall, if we don't kill it fast enough, will explode for massive damage. What's our stun chance back there? 60%. Got 1. So try to take out the Thrall. Oh, it hit who we wanted. Okay, Thrall's dead. These two can give any disease in the game other than Sky Taint. So hopefully we don't get disease. There's no camp in this because it's a short dungeon. Stun kind of sucks, but... Now we can stall a little bit on the Guardian with this team. But we do have Fearful, so I don't know if it's super worth or not. I don't think we're gonna out heal him anyway. Even with 2. Don't like the name Sky Taint. Tainted the gods. Sky Taint. Get yours today. Let's stun this off if we can. Rolled pretty low end there. My lord. Oh, they got stunned twice in a row. Even with the extra stun resist, unfortunately. How much bleed's left? Vertin stall around there. 2 stuns, 1 pass, yeah. Luckily there's 3, so it doesn't really count as a stall though. Could have been bad if there were more. Crouch 3 times, receive the taint of the god. No, that's just wood. Wood from Sky God. Masochistic. It's last battle though.
Injury.
Irrational.
Supply.
Can we get a virtue before we get out of here? Maybe. Another pass. It's only like a 4% chance or something like that. Oh, and there's the crit. Let's see what we get. Which affliction are we gonna get here? Usual afflictions. Courageous. Hey, it's the 25%. That's how it works, right? If something has a 25% chance, it always happens 1 in 4 times, right? Isn't that how chance works? Pretty sure. Vigorous. You did it. We still lose the run here. It's crazy what.
A generous bestowal.
Statistically perfect resolve. Misfortune, thank you for the bits. Thanks, Misfortune. You vote for retreat, you better not do it. I've never had it happen. Fearful has like a 1% chance to run from the battle. I've never had it happen in almost 1900 hours of gameplay. Never. Don't you do it. That's what I'm told anyway. I think Big Joe said he had it happen to him. Hilarious to being horrible. 35% chance to stun.
Eradicated.
Well, no stalling on this fight, that's for sure.
The blood quickens.
It's a good thing you chose the Crusader. Man, what a crazy team we had to do this with.
Impressive.
I mean, we're not out of it yet, technically. You guys think I should do that battle? Go do that 1% Shambler? What's the worst that can happen, right? Imagine the retreat triggering a heart attack chain.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Patched up.
What's the purpose of this world first?
Only to bleed again.
What's the purpose of any of... What do you mean, Novex? Because I've done, like, every challenge leading up to this, and without doing challenge modes, it's cause it's kind of, I don't know, kind of boring to do normal stuff on the game after streaming it for almost 1900 hours. Why climb Mount Everest?
Triumphant pride precipitates.
Because it's there.
Fall.
Did it! First, are you going for? Oh, there's the challenge, yeah. Torchless Deathless Bloodmoon, all boss, all DLC. We did it! Never worried.
At last,
With that level 0
life can flourish.
Arbalest with no trinkets trying to heal us.
There is such a thing.
11,000 gold. We did it. Got out of there. Dot got syphilis. We've done Torchless Deathless Bloodmoon before, so no lights. Hardest difficulty with no deaths. We've done that one, but now we're adding all bosses and all DLC to it. Gothic. Ligophobia sucks too. Might not use any of these guys again for a long time. Any tips on just starting out, Delta?
And delusion.
If you're playing on Radiant or Darkest, there is no lose condition. So first off, like, no matter how much you think you've screwed up, no matter how badly you feel that you've done or not optimized things, like, no matter what, you can't lose on those difficulties. So, you know, experiment, find out which characters go well together, find out what's strong in each zone and what isn't, you know, which zone is resistant to what. Try to build teams on that. One of the main things, though, is, especially during your first playthroughs, try not to get attached to characters, because you'll find out later on the characters are a resource. They're a means to an end. They're not you. You're using them to set things right, supposedly, of what your ancestor did. So losing a character, you're going to get new heroes every week. It's not a huge deal as long as you don't lose a bunch of good trinkets. Like, you can get good trinkets back too, but it takes a lot longer. I will say that learning curio interaction is really important too. And yeah, I mean, if you have any like really specific things, I can for sure answer those. There's a lot of things to the game that, especially if you min-max, that you add together to kind of overcome RNG.
Generous bestowal.
Misfortune, thank you for the the additional 100 bits. Arbalest played under Highwind Crusader. It's now be used once in every run. Yeah, about that. Misfortune, thank you for the additional bits. Do you think it's worthwhile to upgrade the trinket wagon early for your Torchless run? I usually do, Kane. I usually upgrade it 2 or 3 times within the first like 20 weeks. The other thing that I will say about starting the game and advice early on delta is make sure you have a way to hit every position with as many of your characters as you can. That's one reason the Hellion is so good. The Hellion with a certain move set, if you put her in position 1, she can hit any of the 4 enemies as hard as she, hit them all hard. Certain characters can't reach certain positions, or certain ones in certain positions can't. So characters that can hit, the more characters you have that can gang up on an enemy that's your current biggest threat, the better. So we didn't manage stress because that seems to be more annoying compared to actually health damage. Yeah, the whole game is built around stress. So one is make sure, like I said, you have a way to hit the back line. That's usually where the stress casters are. So like Hellions, shield breakers, or people that can pull the back line forward or stun and control them. Some way to neutralize them. Now, in addition to that, speed is very good. So in early game, there's a lot of trinkets that are kind of traps. They have minus speed on them, and there's a lot of those. So making sure you have plus speed so you can hopefully kill them or stun them before they get the stress in on you. Learning curio interactions is pretty important too. There are a lot of curios in the game that you can get stress removed at, which will help out a lot. Yeah, I mean, aside from just target firing down the stress healers and using curios, of course you want to try to bring at least one stress healer to every dungeon if you can. And no matter how much stress you have, like even if you have 1 bar, even if you have 6 stress, and that's it on your whole team. If you can stress heal safely, just do it. Anytime that you can stress heal someone safely. So for instance, you have a good team, maybe there's a Crusader on it, and you've killed their back line, there's like 1 enemy left. Well, your Crusader, you don't really need him to help kill the final one. So start stress healing for the rest of the fight just with him or something. So it's all about like, stress healing when you do have the opportunity, killing stress casters first or stunning them, and using curios and camping. Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter is a good like middle of the road class. I don't use them very much in these challenges though. Entered the game recently, get to a rough patch. Having the right skills equipped. Depth load has been completely unable to hit a rating enemy. I was lost that way. Oh yeah, yep. That was a long time ago. That was during Pitch Black Dungeon, yeah. Alright. I'd like to do this one to get the Swift Cloak. I don't know. It's a risk. It'd be our first medium. Yeah, thanks, Phoenix. Let me check one thing before we continue. We had a bounty, but it might have ran out. Hang on. No, the bounty's still good, so we'll probably do the bounty after the next dungeon. I know I keep saying that, man. Probably end up doing the bounty after the next dungeon. I don't know if we'll have time to do anything else tonight. It's good. It's good though. We missed Darkest Dungeon for a couple nights, so I'm okay with it. Man, they have syphilis too. I don't really want to take them. So what are our best options right now? Whoops. Rin Scrounger, Fear Beast, Ashen. The bounty, it's some new game. Some game about aliens or something. I don't know. I'll go over it for it, but it's a game. Never heard of it. It's in early access. Perfectionist is really bad. Deadly Precise Striker. Zoophobia kind of sucks, but Demon Taste, Anemic, Cove Explorer. So we'll take this Abomination. XCOM, wouldn't that be an awesome bounty? I'd be all over that one. Reason you now. Just the class? No, it's not. Lolek is in. Okay.
torture.
Trade out Tet. Didn't we have another?
This man is more dangerous than he
Fear of Unholy. Stressors is Unholy. Jeez. Trusted you once, never again. Alright, I'm gonna trade Tet out. We need some more Vestals coming in here.
Another soul battered and broken, cast aside like a spent torch.
Okay. It's Pitch Black Dungeon. You do Exhalation PBD if you want a better explanation of what that is. And our gold's really bad for this stage of the game too. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this next dungeon, and then we'll do a giveaway as we do the bounty. That sounds like a good plan. Get rid of Syphilis on dock. Alright, I might just go to the Cove, since we have Lolek. Yeah, I mean...
Our community.
Don't have great stress healing.
grows.
Delta Jules, Delta, thank you for the follow. If you have any questions about Darkest Dungeon, let me know, especially specific questions that they're much easier to answer, you know? But even if I'm not playing Darkest Dungeon at the time, always happy to answer Darkest Dungeon questions. Himyol, let's see, versus Tet. Precise Striker. There's Himyol here. Bloodmoon Deathless brings dishonor to his family. Alright. Each area has specific types of enemies. Yes, there's certain enemies in each zone that only appear in that zone, and each zone tends to lean heavily on one kind or another. And there's also enemies that can spawn in any of them. So for the best example is the Ruins is mostly unholy. They're mostly skeletal mobs. But you can have bandits there, spiders or maggots, you know. The Cove is mainly eldritch, mainly fish type eldritch creatures, but you can have bandits there, you can have spiders, etc. Warrens is mainly beast and human, but again, other things can spawn there. You can even get some skeletons in the Warrens. The Weald is mainly eldritch as well. Eldritch is the most common enemy type in the game, but they each have their own. Like the Cove, the Ruins is the most bleed resistant zone, for instance. So you can kind of build teams based on that a little bit as well. Now, you shouldn't, for instance, just say, oh, I'll never use a character that has a bleed in the Ruins. Because they might still be fine there. But for the most part, it is more bleed resistant there. Just one more dungeon. Fish type Pokemon or Digimon. Ruins, he was pretty useless. Could have seen it coming. Well, I mean, the Flagellant's still okay in there. Like, you know, his bleeds are good. They're kind of a bonus, but there are quite a few things. The main, like, two of the main stress casters in there can still bleed. And the bandits, spiders, maggots. So he's not completely useless, but definitely weaker in there than he would be in, like, the Weald. But as far as like seeing it coming without looking into it, just experience is it's the only real thing. I know, our gold in this run's crazy. I mean, we're only on week 5, but man, we're usually much better off by now. Okay, gonna do Speedstone and Stun on our Abomination. Crusader's already slow, so using his speed is not a big deal. She has no dodge, so these aren't a big deal to put on her. Might as well. There's only 3 undead mobs in the long ruins. The rest are bloodsuckers. Yeah, that's another good caveat too. Is that if you're using the Crimson Court, that can be very different. All right, let's go. Run for gold or using the bank. I use the bank. I try to get the bank as early as possible. The earliest you can possibly get the bank is week 10, and that's generally when we get it. So I try to rush the bank, which helps a lot. Let's do 4 herbs, 2 keys. So food, shovels, curio interaction. It's just a short dungeon. Let's do it. Bank before you can start to not worry. Well, it depends on what mode you're playing to. So on Bloodmoon, all costs are doubled. And so typically if you're playing through Bloodmoon, you're going to end up needing 16 characters that are fully upgraded. So if you also include buying the occasional trinket, or if you include getting rid of negative quirks and disease and stuff like that, stress, over the course of a Bloodmoon game, you're going to need about 1.5 million golds. So you should, yeah, what the crap was up with that? On run 8, low infestation, we were getting like 5 bloodsucker battles per short dungeon. How much money do you need in the bank? Start. Yeah, so it just depends. I mean, it gives 5% interest, so if you get to like the 400,000 mark or so, generally you're pretty safe. Even on Bloodmoon. Is it worth keeping units that have the Crimson Blood Curse? As long as you have the gold or the blood to support it. So, I mean, the Crimson Curse is like it's a blessing and a curse, right? So you do have the lowered health, you have the lowered resistances, but it does give you extra speed. And when they're bloodlusted, they have additional speed and additional damage. However, you have to keep them supplied with blood. So they can't get any other diseases while they have the Crimson Curse either. So definitely one of those blessing and a curse sort of situations. So it just depends. If you have a good character that has the curse and you have the blood to support them, there's definitely no reason to get rid of them. So this team can actually stall pretty well against... I'm going to go ahead and use the dog treat before I forget to use them and throw them down. Against the Pelagic Guardian. Trade-offs in my Darkest Dungeon. So this can cause, both of these can cause disease. We do like no damage to this though. If we roll top end, we kill here. So we'll try it.
Destroy.
Got him. How to cure the Crimson Curse? There's a few different ways to cure the Crimson Curse. The first one is to beat one of the main 3 bosses of the Crimson Court. So every time you beat one of the main bosses in the Crimson Court, everyone that has the curse are healed instantly. So if you beat the Baron, if you beat the Viscount, or you beat the Countess, anytime you kill one of those 3, it'll cure it. Second way is to get a vial of the cure. The cure is dropped by the Fanatic. So if you beat a Fanatic, you'll get a couple of vials of the cure. You can use the cure on someone, gets rid of the Crimson Curse, but they can get it right back. The third way is after you beat the Countess. So after you've beaten the Countess, it becomes healable just like any disease. You can just heal it in Sanitarium. Cure is a good band. Hey look, we can stress heal for a round. So there's the 3 ways. Silica. Curse must be born and it's molded by it. See if we get any other stress heals in while this guy's blighting out. Hey friend, how's it going? Focused. Does chat have affliction history? No. That's true. That's the other one. If you have the Color of Madness, there's an event where you can pay shards to cure it. That's true. Thank you, Sin. Going well, apparently. Good scout. So we can't be surprised by this battle, luckily. ahead and try to stun the AoE guy. Stun all the things. Resisted. 75% chance to get him there. Did not. I'll go and use the other dog treat before we lose our opportunity to do so. End up having to throw it down for loot or something. Okay, that one's dead. We can stress heal for the rest of this on our Crusader. Hey, Amnon, how's it going?
A momentary abatement.
So this is the situation I'm talking about. Like, if you get into a situation where you don't need someone to finish off the enemy, and you're in relatively good shape, and it's not an enemy with super ultra high crit chance, then it's usually fine to just stress heal for the rest of that round with one of your characters, if you have stress heal.
Confidence surges as the enemy
Welcome back,
crumbles.
Doc Dragon. Under PC, but has anyone played it on Switch? My copy of the Switch. So yeah, several people in the channel, in the community, nothing played on the Switch. It's a good port. I only know of 2 things that's different on the Switch. The only things that are different is, for some reason, it doesn't have the default party order button, which isn't a big deal. You click that to put your party back in the order it was before they got shuffled after, you know, a battle or whatever. And you can't use mods. But other than that, I've heard that it gets takes some getting used to for the controls, but other than that, it's a perfect port. Same gameplay, just no mods, and no default party order button. Controls are rough. I mean, I guess it's just getting used to, right? So, I don't know if Orchestra's here, but Orchestra, she played on the Switch first, like initially. And then she got the PC version, was like, man, using a mouse is really weird on this. The controls for the PC are weird. So it just depends. You can get used to it, for sure. 2 stress casters. You have a whole room dedicated to the preparation of food? A whole room? What do they call this type of room? How you doing, Mike Jones, by the way? Something's awfully fishy about this dungeon. There's a buffed up fish. Let's plant him up. The toilet food area. See if we can stun him. It's a swole fish. Swole fish. This one's dead next round. We can stun this one before it gets an action in. So after the stress caster still. It's a little bit of a risk.
Soothed. Sedated. Continually on.
That'll do. That'll do. How you doing, CT? Thank you for the good lucks. So, we need a stress heal for the rest of this on them. We need to hit him for 3, at least. Might stress heal with both this round. Ugh, it's a big hit. Chest looks like a mimic to you. Luckily there's no mimics in the base game. There are mods though if you hate yourself. Okay, hit him once. Hit him twice this round. I'm gonna stall this round. It's only a half stall, partial stall. Okay, don't regret it. If he had hit us, I would have regretted it, but he didn't, so we're good. It's 1 hit, 2 hits, perfect. So, stress you. Can't call in reinforcements because we hit him twice. Excuse me. I'll kill him this round. Chat. My chat disconnected? Did the stream also disconnect? Do you guys still see me? Guess I won't know. Because I'm disconnected from the chat. I guess I can check a browser. Please don't have disconnected. Well, I can connect to Twitch. And I can see myself talking. But I can't see chat. So I guess that's okay. Weird. Hopefully it will reconnect the chat soon. Okay. Hopefully it better be recording this too. Like I know it's I mean I can see that it's still live like on Twitch. I just hope it's not screwing up VOD wise. That would be bad. Let's heal up. Still attempting to reconnect to chat. What's weird though is it's not just my bot.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Okay, now I can see chat again on the bot, but I can't see it on the overlay. So did the stream? Yeah, it just reconnected. Did the stream go down at all? Or only chat? Stream was fine. That's really weird. Like all chat went away on mine. Chatty, the overlay, the bot. It's back now though. Chat worked for you too. That's really weird. Blame Chicago.
Thank you.
The bot went down. Oh yeah, let me reconnect the bot.
Our community grows.
Whoever you are, I appreciate you. I'll thank you by name in just a second. There we go. Okay, bots reconnected. Everyone down, chat never went down for you. It's weird. Steve, thank you for the follow. It's back now though. Everything's back for me. I'm gonna open that on the way back up. Just, yeah, it's fine. Just in case we have more inventory space coming back up. Try and toggle with sound effects.
Waiting to be spent.
80% disarm is our highest. So it's a short dungeon, so there can't be a secret room. Do you want to happen to ask any questions in chat while I was gone? A selfish chitin. Nah. Alright. What's in the box? Not a lot of loot. 600 golds. We're just not getting lucky with loot in this one either. I think it didn't happen during the bounty. What your credit card number was? I'll whisper it to you later. Do you know my social too? Panicking. It was cool mod. Kept them all calm. Disarm need to be
Only treasure
guarantee
can staunch
success.
the flow
Apparently just 100%.
of corruption.
I swear I remember, I don't know when they changed it, but I swear I remember failing disarms at like 110, 120% on champion back when I first started. But I've not had that happen in over a year. So I think 100% is 100% now. Now, your trap disarm increases as you level, and then the trap disarm needed depends on the level of the dungeon too.
Another mariner?
But I don't know that anything else other than like trinkets and stuff like that affect it anymore. Can I get some good loot, please? We haven't even seen Carl. Where's Carl been? Is he up here? Just one more dungeon. Carl! It's not him. Only Zool.
Gold
So I'm going to spawn some extra battles.
paid for in blood.
We're finally in decent shape. We have good stress recovery. I'm going to spawn some extra battles. Only Zool. So when you enter a hallway that you've already been in, you have a chance to spawn a hunger tile, a trap, a battle, nothing at all. Feels like I'm spawning nothing at all. Nothing at all. Carl, just gotta do another dungeon. The 1%. So, we're in good shape. We have so many provisions, like, holy crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5. Did we not get a single hunger proc in here this time? Anyway, we have 5 stacks of provisions. So we need to spawn battles and try to fill in those spaces with loot. I wonder what the percent chances of doing this. Like, your chance of spawning stuff is higher. Hey, there's one. It's higher on Zero Light. The chance to spawn a trap on Zero Light is like, I don't know, 15 or 17%, I think I remember someone saying. I have no idea what the percentage of a battle is. Run 20, Swinky, yeah. Sorry, Swinky. I believe you might be dead. It's hard to keep track of these things. 2 battles. It's supposed to help punish backtracking, but we're going to use it to our advantage, hopefully. Definitely could punish us too. We could run into a 1% Shambler. So for anyone that doesn't know, in Zero Light, not only does it make it harder in general, but every hall battle has a chance to spawn a Shambler. Of course, they can be collectors too. An all-trap hallway. We might be okay against collector. Run 19. Behold, the infinite malignity of the stars. Hopefully not. Might as well take advantage of these weeks, you know? Alright, let's go do these 2. Oh, I should have known. So here's how you can know. If you... So... Nothing can spawn in the spot where a curio is while the curio has been untouched. But there was a bag here, and the bag disappeared, and there was nothing on the tile, so we could have known that there was a hunger proc there. Just wasn't paying attention. Shambler, choose the form of your destructor. Might not be any of those. A 99% chance this isn't a Shambler. Madman has a little over 4% chance of dropping one of 3 very rare trinkets. Any of those trinkets would be amazing at the moment. This is a Shambler. It will eventually happen again. 2, 3. So this one's dead. This one is not.
Gnawing uncertainty.
Oh yeah, the hallway with all the trap tiles. Another clip for the ages. Just wait until Dawn comes back. Dawn hasn't been here in a while. I'm not saying anything bad about
The slow death.
that or anything. But
Unforeseen.
boy, do we have a surprise when Dawn returns to the channel someday. If he does. He's got dungeons that the first tile is always a trap. Goes that way. Scared him off. Maybe. Crit.
And power.
He's dead. Just put 3 into here. Perfect. Now we probably, maybe, can recover a little bit against this guy. It's a little risky. Ooh, that was a good one. He can crit either of those to death's door is one of the things, unless he's stunned. Oh, he resisted with 10%. Feels bad.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Be gone, thoughts. Out of the bounty hunter uses collect bounty tonight. There we go. That's fine. So we'll stall the rest of this. That's fine. This is gonna be like a half stall round. We got a semi going. I think that's what people mean when they say that, right? Pretty sure. What's our stun chance here? 30%. We might kill it. Self-heal. Regret.
Vision. The end approaches.
You only regret it if things go badly. Otherwise, it looks like doing next level strategies. It's alright. Got it.
Success so clearly.
Which class would you be?
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
We got another portrait, which is good. Now we're gonna go fight this 1% Shambler in the next tile. Regret clarified in a single strike. Hey, look at all this potential disease. All 4 of these can give any disease in the game other than Sky Tanks. So this should be good. Oh, good crit from Din. Din, the ranged battle vestal. 50% stun chance. Got him. Good dodge, I'll take it. Overall, that wasn't a bad round. That's all. God. Jellyfish back there doesn't want poisoned, blighted. Yeah, I'll hit it. We got quite a lot of stress, but we can't really stall too long against this team.
Mortality.
They're eventually gonna crit, we'll eventually get diseases. Favorite pre-generated name for people fresh off the stagecoach. I like it when we have a donger. Yeah, Phoenix knew what was coming. Donger. Yes, that is a pre-generated name. I remember the first time it came up. Remember the first time the donger came up. What a magical, momentous occasion. You've seen it in your game too? Yeah. I did not know. But I remember it. Yeah, I might have knew that one was coming.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
A little bit. Alright. I guess I might spawn another battle.
A brilliant confluence of
Doing alright.
and purpose.
We're doing okay. Overall. We don't need the keys. I don't know why I cured that. The 80% fail.
Cruel machinations spring to life. With a single.
I mean, these two are already going to need stress relief. Why not Hey, it's been a while since I saw that copy pasta. So after this dungeon, we will do a giveaway. We'll do the bounty as well. Man, can we please find a pelagic guardian? My kingdom for a pelagic guardian. Well, wasn't a great round. For Guardian combo coming. I don't think that's possible. Guess it would be in the endless, but we get 2 of them. Wouldn't be too bad. Really like a Guardian fight before we left. Guardian Thrall and double stress caster. 2 of my people get afflicted. That sounds more like it. Okay, that one's dead. This is dead. Big hits, big hits. Whoa, 12 crit heal right off the back. But you wanted a guardian. Yeah. Game bugs. Suddenly the garden guardian's here. Can we stun you? It's only 10%. Resist? Surely. Round 1 Thrall detonation. Oh, you want me to win the lottery? I see. Oh, good dodge. Thanks, game. Got stun in again. We'll see AoE heal. Stall a little bit. Login bonus on Warframe in 2 days. I really like Warframe. I wish I could find some more time to play it. Guess I could stream it sometime again. It was a very popular stream though. I mean, I know several of you guys also enjoyed the game and play it. And we had some like community playing obviously, but it wasn't super popular.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Needs more bounty. Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen a bounty for a long time. That was when whatever the major update that they did with the whistling music in the beginning, whatever that was. We got this game. What are your favorite classes? Depends on what you mean. I mean, my favorite classes, like I like the Crusader because I like Holy Warrior archetypes like Paladins. But as far as like favorite ones to use, one of my favorite damage dealers is the Hellion. If I had to pick, I might pick the Hellion, my favorite damage dealer. Vestal, of course, is the healer. I mean, all the characters are really good. That's the thing, spicy meme bro. All the characters in this game are actually really good. Like if you are playing through in normal circumstance, like not challenges or zero light or whatever, you can use any of the classes and you can beat the entire game with those classes. But those ones are ones that stand out that I use a lot are Houndmaster, Hellion, Highwayman, Vestal. Expensive, everything requires Formula to build. It was Fortuna. Hear that, Jeff Bezos? Some more bounties? Yeah. Tell him. Ranks Antiquarian. Hey, we did that. It wasn't too bad. We got a record at the time with that, right? Until it was broken immediately by another team, but it's a side point. So, Spicy Meme Bro, after you get the game, if you have any questions at all, by all means let me know. I've played and streamed the game a very long time, so especially if you have specific questions, you can always come and ask. 3 lepers and a cultist in the Dark Dungeon. I mean, probably win. Why door, rinse, and repeat? Because when you enter a hallway, you have a chance to spawn a battle, a trap, or a hunger proc, or nothing. And we have 10 food left. So if we leave this 10 food, that only gives us 50 gold. Because they buy back the provisions at a very small amount. So as long as we're not in terrible shape, I can keep going in and out of that hallway to spawn additional battles. We can, you know, beat the enemies that spawn, get additional loots before we go home, and make the most out of this short dungeon. So going in and out of a hallway gives you that opportunity. Resistate is a good skill in the late game. It's a waste of move considering his damage potential. I don't really use the leper too much in general because one of the problems with the leper is like with characters in Darkest Dungeon, even though they're all good and you can use whichever ones you like the most, some are obviously slightly better at certain things than others. So the problem with the leper is that the Hellion is so good. The Hellion exists. So you can bring a leper and you can give him accuracy and stuff and he will do some good damage to the front line. Or you can bring a Hellion who already has good accuracy. And you can give her damage trinkets or crit trinkets, and she can destroy any of the positions. So, I mean, well, keeping that in mind, if you are going to use a leper in late game, really, it's a situational move, kind of like how marks are situational. It's going to be something that's really good against some things in the game, and then completely useless in most of your battles, battle by battle stuff. If that makes sense, Kane. You have a guaranteed bounty every single night, but it's only ever the Top Gear game. I don't know, man. A guaranteed bounty every night would be life-changing. But we don't have much longer left in that game, so if that was the case, I'd probably do it at the end of stream every night, like the very end. Everyone just goes to sleep when I do the bounty for an hour. Basically loot farming, yep. Every other day. No, it's not your favorite? No, it's not. It's better than that, I'll take it over the, whatchamacallit, though. The game that played itself.
So too will resistance.
Where are all the pelagic guardians? Pelagic Guardians, where are you? The NBA 2K League one, I didn't like that one at all either, but at least it was what it said it was, right? We had one that said it was a video game, but honestly, it was just me pushing one button every so often. No, I didn't like the 2K League one either. Just kill this one. Okay, those two are dead. We can stress heal for the rest of this battle on our Crusader with our Crusader. Good dodge. One for a fighting game league. Oh, Wash. That's interesting you said that, because there is one posted right now. But there wasn't so you're only allowed to agree to do one bounty at a time. You can't even pre-sign up for any other bounties. So I signed up for the one for tonight, and then when I went to make sure it was still it hadn't timed out or anything, just a little bit ago, one of the bounties that were that you could accept was a Street Fighter V tournament for 20 or 30 minutes or something like that. And I was like, oh, let me agree to that one. That one I will like. But, of course, it doesn't let me because we have the current one to do. Never watched your own volition. It's a failure. I agree. So really screwed up and released this evil upon our hamlet, and I need you to right his wrongs. Thanks for answering my letter and volunteering. Oh, by the way, you have to buy all of your own food and supplies. Have fun storming the dungeon. It might still be there. I mean, if it's still there as soon as... I can accept it as soon as we do the other bounty tonight, which is going to be after this dungeon. Okay, no crit. So we're good. We need to hit him twice this round, so it doesn't call in reinforcements. Deja vu. I've actually recovered quite a bit too. Trying to evict the provisioner. Hidden easy mode activated. If only. Alright, so we know there's no hunger tiles behind us.
This expedition at least promises success.
There's no hunger tiles behind us, so I'm going to backtrack, even though it's going to give us a little bit of stress. Okay, 22, 31 stress. And we're going to try to summon another battle. Hey, look, it's a battle. Double thrall. Still no guardian. But why? The crit. Big money, no shamblers. Big money, no shamblers. Ugh. The miss. Short dungeons are a lot longer than you remembered. True. Resist, no disease. That's good. What? They both resisted. 2 10% blight resists, man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Abomination Wolverine thing looks cool. Might should have used it there to get out of this. Oh no! Might be in a little bit of trouble here. Okay. Oh yeah. Please kill this man. Thanks, drowned thralls. Fearful. We'll probably leave after this now.
Fear and frailty finally claim their due.
Don't do it to us. Don't you do it. Rigged. Feels that way a little bit. I mean, I don't know. If we could fight a guardian, we could actually get him back down to to 0, but because it's fearful. Fearful's not super terrible for the team. But I just don't feel like we're gonna be able to do it.
The ground quakes.
The only way is if we spawn a guardian. But I mean, we're replacing the gold with a stack of, or I mean, the food with a stack of gold. It's almost 1,500. That's fine. It's about how much it's going to cost to get rid of his stress. So, probably wasn't worth that last fight, but... Alright.
We will find all manner of great.
But I believe you, kid. It's going to be served soup. If I'm in charge. Let's not start peddling human flesh here on the stream. 19,000 gold plus trinket, 2 trinkets that will sell actually, so not too shabby. On guard, extra speed on round 1, which is good. Eldritch Hater is a great pickup. It's the most common enemy type in the game. Resilient, Unquiet Mind doesn't matter. It's good. Finally a good run.
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
All right. Ooh, a Surgeon's Charm for sale. Oh, finally another Vestal. Finally. Week 6 is the furthest we made it since attempt 9, I think. All right. So we're gonna do a giveaway and the bounty. Thank you, Phoenix.